Welcome back to the Sports News. I am your host, Peter Havelka, co-host of Charlie Solberg, and today we are running a weekend sports rundown. So I'm most likely going to talk about the college football playoffs and how everything's running, and this will only last about 3.5 minutes if I'm correct. And so today, I'm going to be talking about the college football playoff, talking about how Oklahoma should not be in it, and probably FCS to FBS schools. So let's get started. I'm gonna do my score predictions. I'm going to say number one against number 4 Oklahoma, 35-14 Alabama. I think that defense is gonna shut down that Oklahoma offense, and I think the Alabama defense is just gonna run through Oklahoma because their defense is really lacking. Number 2 Clemson versus number 3 Alabama. No, number 3 Notre Dame. I think Notre Dame's gonna win it. My opinion, but I think most likely to say Clemson. But I think Notre Dame will win off a 2-minute drive by Ian Book. By a fade, it's going to be thrown in the end zone, fade, Miles Boykitt. I think 28-31. Clemson will tie up the game, and then they'll lead them down. We're going to have then Alabama versus Notre Dame. I will have Alabama winning that because Alabama's probably the most dominant team I've ever watched play. I think Georgia should have won that one. The score prediction for that one would be Alabama 35, Notre Dame 21. I think the defense could slow them down, but I think Alabama defense is too powerful. They get good recruits out of there each year. Let's talk about. I think Oklahoma should be substituted for Ohio State, and so it's all been decided. I can't do anything to change it, but I believe Oklahoma should not be in it. I think Oklahoma has 124th defense in the Division I FBS ranking because they let out 32 points per game, 291 passing yards, and 156 rushing yards. Ohio State only lets up 25, 239 passing yards, and 160. Well, Peter, they let up 160. Well, that 160 yards, that's probably because of Wisconsin's Jonathan Taylor, Penn State's Miles Sanders, and Karen Higdon. I pronounced that wrong. Out of Michigan. And those are NFL-ready guys. I think that would be the main reason why they should not be in it. And next topic, I think. So since the rundown's coming down, I think Kansas Jayhawks, they should just go down to the FCS. They have all the stadium requirements, but they're bad. They're 1-10 this year. No, they were 3-something, and just really bad. Well, that's the weekend rundown with Peter Havelka, and hopefully Charlie uploads this week. Goodbye from the Sports News, and have a good week.